And welcome back, everybody, to more live balls brought to you by El Wrong Bios El Podcast.
Andrew Fury to give you another voice.
Just got sidetrack there for a minute. So we had the quarter-final stage of the Scottish International Open qualifier here at Hartlepool. And that's what they're fighting for, to get into the boy band. The Right Said Fred, that's what we've named them. So we have got Flash, who qualified at Carlisle, Sammy, who qualified at Dolphin, Colin at Glasgow, and Lloyd at Northampton. There's this one today, and Bromley currently going on. I'll give you the quarter-final lineup when we get to it. Our quarter-final lineup is this. There we go. Paul Hartley's playing Gary R. Smith. Conrad Morrison's playing Robert Chisholm. Davy Bolt's playing Lloyd Milligan. And Stuart Airy's playing Jack Bird. Now, you'll probably be able to tell the game we're covering. And my right-hand man's on, finally. Wouldn't be the stream if I didn't get him on. Against Lloyd, who had to survive a last... tiebreaker against James Rutherford. I'm joining comms. Hi Andy Fury, you alright mate? Hold on, I'll get you now if you want to mute yourself. That's it, alright.
Afternoon everyone.
But you should be able to hear me.
I can hear you.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
If I'm too loud, that's your button, you can turn the start down, okay mate? So the format is 2 sets of 7 ends. If it's tied, then it's best of 3 ends. If it's tied, be nice, no chance. If it's tied, then one ball shootout. Now we're seeing Andy in the. Were you in the first stream this morning? Were you second? Second.
I think, yeah.
Seems that long ago, mate.
Hours ago, Richie. Hours.
Feels like days ago, mate. So who took his scalp then? Who'd you get beat off?
I got beat from...
Oh, was it Mark?
Mark
Higgins on your side.
Yeah, on rank 8.
Was it? Oh, because you'd come from 1 to 8, didn't you?
Yeah, Gordon was doing me loads of favours there. Richie.
Did you have you had a word?
I've had plenty of words, yes.
Wasn't much difference between what?
Yeah, do you know what? The ditch hand was a bit... To be fair, Mark was he was much better on the ditch side.
Right.
I just wasn't quite getting the line. He was getting the perfect line and the perfect weight, full length.
Right.
And I wasn't really getting close to him. So now, best player won.
Aye.
Sometimes you just need to put your hands up and say you've been outplayed.
Yeah, it's a stupid game, mate. I keep saying it's a stupid game. It's a stupid game at times. You can get on and be the world beater, and then the next game you go and you pull your hair out and you go, well, how the hell's that going on?
Yeah, I think this should be a good match. Lloyd scraped through there.
The last one, he chucked it away over there, didn't he?
He chucked it away in the second set. He had a good yard and a bit to draw to save the set, and just slipped through and then played the tie-break pretty well.
So my right-hand man playing with his grooves. He was over an hour and we're trying to play. I think he's going to stick on the inside hand both ways. Lloyd, of course, if people watched the final at Carlisle, Lloyd got beat off Flash in the final.
This side is probably the best hand, I'd say. It
was funny because John McCutcheon played Smithy, Gary, and they both switched this way to the inside hand because they thought the pace had gone out to this side by the looks of it. But whether it's quicker or slower since you were on it this morning.
Seems to hold a good line. You don't have to go too wide, and then you've not got the fear of getting the hang off. It just.
I don't think there's many end rinks where you can finish a little bit wide. Tee to tee, I think you've got a chance on the forehands on ring one.
Yeah,
So,
there's a good 18 inches there as well of a hangover, which helps. It gives you that little bit of extra room.
so lads have had the trial ends and away they go. So are you all ready for outdoors, mate? Are you?
Can't wait, that's it. Last game of the indoor today.
Is that it?
That is it, yes.
Where do you play outdoors?
I play at Arbroath bowling club.
All right. Is it private or council?
Private.
Right.
Private. It's nicknamed the Hill.
Nicknamed the Hell.
Nicknamed the Hill, yeah. It can be a bit windy on
All right.
coming off the sea, yeah. It's you get a good view though.
Now we are going out on YouTube and Facebook, and we can see your chats, and if you drop a message, I'll see if we can answer what you like. Just easy come, easy go. We'll keep you up to date on the other games. We'll work out who's home and away. Now, like I say, there is another qualifier going down at Bromley. I'm just having a look. They're not at the quarter-final stage yet. We've had 13 dropouts down at Bromley.
Has that been affected by the football, Richie, is it? Crystal Palace?
Yes, apparently, yeah. What's the Cup semi-finals on?
It's not far away, Bolty.
So where do you play indoors?
Play at Arbroath.
Arbroath as well, is it? All right.
Arbroath, yeah.
Has it got indoor and outdoor? Is it the same venue or is it separate?
No, it's separate.
Right.
There's actually 3 outdoor clubs in Arbroath, so there's a few to choose from.
And of course these PBA qualifiers get very well supported by over the border. I think they could sell them out themselves over up Scotland, mate.
I think we probably could. You know, I missed Glasgow. I wasn't on the ball on the morning when it went out, and you know, when it sells out in 15 minutes or so, you've not got much chance.
God, how's that ball stand up like that, lad?
Actually finished in a good place. You would think any touch on that is going to turn the Lloyd's ball out.
Well, all down to your pace. How quick can you get around Lloyd, son?
Just a fraction up.
So am I right in thinking, are you Scotland manager, team manager
I'm the ladies team manager, yes.
Ladies?
Yes.
You get much hassle, mate?
You always get hassled.
Keep your head, who's the worst? It's Julie Forrest. Julie
I couldn't comment, Richie. I couldn't comment. Do you know what? No, they're a great team. Got some outstanding players.
The heavy balls.
Wow. No
You're ball fat. You got no shame, lad. You got to hang your head walking down there. Get the dog collar on. Yeah, you've got a lot of good young talent up there, mate.
There's a load of good players coming through.
I mean, Sophie with her success up at Aberdeen this week.
It's absolutely brilliant for Sophie. She's an outstanding singles player. You know, a record in the under 25s over the last few years.
Yeah.
Beat she beat Julie Forrest in the semi-final of to make the final in national singles this year to qualify, obviously with Scotland getting an extra place, so deserved of her place there, and just proves that she's got the quality and ability to win anything really.
And the nice thing for her now, she gets to place at Potters as well. She gets the invite into the ladies match player, which will be a great experience for her again.
And a good standard of umpire for this session, I can see.
I'll tell you what, he's had a carry 7, 8 or 9 days, hasn't he? He's Aberdeen, he was standing for his 299 games up at Aberdeen.
Umpiring sleepwalking here.
He does a great job for the game, does our Gordon.
He certainly does.
I'm sure it's appreciated by the majority, not the minority.
It's a huge commitment, isn't it?
Yeah, without a doubt, mate, without a doubt.
He left Glasgow at 4 o'clock this morning, he said.
Did he?
I don't know how many. Is there 2 out here?
I think they took 1 out. I think they're measuring for 2. I think Bolty's making an advert for them shirts. Oh, 2 out. 2 it is.
It's a good start again from Bolty, very good. Very good, David, very good. Forcing Lloyd to another hand, I think.
Well, will you bend, Lloyd?
It's just a fraction of one effort.
How far's my last one short, please?
The gap is about 10 inches long. Just a wonder.
It's got nuisance value.
Baby crying, Chalet 2. Can the parents please return to Chalet 2?
Just over the pace, just getting back in time. If David's tempted just to put this one past, I think.
Very close between those two. Your shot off the second. Sorry?
Yeah, I think he probably will, mate.
You're definitely one down. It's close for the second.
Don't think he has. Looks like he's trying to draw another here.
Well, what would you do with that, mate?
Well, I think that
if you were on air this morning, you'd draw that off the discharge.
I would draw off the dish side. This morning I would have.
Yeah.
David's that last ball's just taken that sort of run off, so it's really hard to get good contact here. And I think the plant probably even goes past the ball, so it's probably a backhand draw. I think try and get the second. And he's playing the 4. It's going big. It's just going to settle.
Yeah. Yep, 3 it was. What we have noticed is the runners on this rink tend to stick.
Yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't want to move.
Yeah.
You can play good weight and it'll move a little bit, but anything sort of that weight that Lloyd played will just sit all day long.
Yeah.
It's a good style by David. 5-0 up with 2 ends played. It's a tough format when you're only playing 7 ends.
Yeah.
You know, it puts you in the driving seat already for the first set.
Plus, it's a long day. I know he was in here commentating with us for half 8, so he keeps forgetting to get out the chance, stiffens up.
You do. It's a long day. It's actually better once you start playing back to back. It's when you've got a session off in between.
And you've got the 3 hours off.
Yeah, that's when you feel it. I think when you get to this stage and it's game after game, you just keep going, but I'm sure he's rather be out there playing than sitting here.
Oh, sitting with me, I know.
Yeah.
Well, he's got new ritual now today. Before he goes on, he gets his old spray out and gives himself a spray. Wow, man. Takes the skin off me throat. Old Lynx Africa. Everybody knows Lynx Africa.
The last ball. Yeah, short of the jack.
He's not given Lloyd much chance so far. He's looks like it's just over the pace again.
So are you involved in the international scene outdoor, Andy, or do you do?
I have been. I've played the last few years. So we're obviously, I'm part of the Bowl Scotland pathway this year. So
Right.
Try and impress the selectors and keep my place.
Yeah,
But
good.
yeah, it's been good last year. Obviously, we changed the format for the internationals down in Leamington, and I think it was a nice change. You know, playing different formats. 3 or 4 games in a day. It certainly put a different aspect on it. You'll get the traditionalists who like the 6 rink format, but
Yeah, I'm one of them. I like the 6 rings. I think 6 rings holy grail, but I couldn't see why they couldn't run it alongside it. I know costs probably coming into it and what have you, but
yeah, I would probably agree. I think the 6 rink is the format the international series should be. I think it's a better format.
I mean, you can run the other competition alongside or whatever, but talking to Sammy, Davey was talking to Sammy about it, and Sammy Tulshon, and Sammy said it was great. It's great, the new format. He loved it.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. It gives you the opportunity to play singles, pairs, triples and fours, and you can mix it up with different teams. And yeah, do you know what? The format was brilliant. I think everyone that was down there enjoyed it.
Yeah.
but I think there's maybe still a place for that 6th-rank international series that everyone seems to, you know, all the feedback from most of the players would say they still want it.
Yeah.
But again, it comes down to cost, doesn't it?
It does. Comes down to pounds, pennies, mate. And of course, it's a big ask for top class players now as well. Work commitments.
Yeah. Lloyd, can you just play probably the forehand here, just a wee turn on your own, just to get you on the board? It's all on his pace.
Coming down, but I don't think it's going to be quick enough.
Just a bowl wide.
Yeah.
Wow, what an effort. Weight was perfect.
So, on to Davy. Give you the early scores. Gary Smith's 4-2 up against Paul Hartley after 4. Jack Bird's 3-2 up after 4 against Stuart Early. And Robert Chisholm's 5 block up against... Is it 6?
I think it's 6, I think.
Is it 6?
Yeah, it looks 6.
Against Conrad Morrison. Well played, Lloyd. Best lead ball you've had.
David gave him a little chance to send, which helps. Just needs to run a touch.
My last ball, please.
Well, Lloyd, you're getting a chance here to make 2.
Well, out in the line.
Just needs to ease a touch. Yeah, it's not too bad there. To lose a foot of weight, Lloyd. Looks like a decent line.
Is he up? Oh.
It's going to be a change of length. Mat up a little bit. We're just getting his first ball in here. Put a bit of pressure on David. Perfect line. Yeah, that's a much better start. After it, yeah, he's put it really well.
Well played. So here's a question for you, mate. I keep throwing this at Davey. Davey plays with 3.5s. If I blindfolded you and put you a 4 in one hand and a 3.5 in the other, would you know the difference?
Absolutely no chance. I think these days with all the different kind of grips you get, you know, I think it's really hard to tell what actual size they are.
Yeah.
Weight wise, I don't think you would have any idea.
No. Oh. I mean, Davey says he could tell the difference because of his fingers, he's more the finger bowler. But he said he could tell the difference. But I think if I dropped a 3.5 and a 4 and somebody's under one,
I think it would be difficult to tell. The extreme grips they make now, you know, on a lot. You know, my Tigers, probably I should go down a size to a 3, but you know, I kind of hold it in the grip a little bit, and it gives you that little bit of extra just to get your fingers. It makes a massive difference. Making it hard for Lloyd to score more than one here. He's going to have to play a good ball to make 2. Just reach that last one and sit in.
I think he's pushed it.
Yeah, he has. He knows right away. Don't know if he's going to be tempted to try and play anything else here. He might.
I fancy he might go down backhand. He's going to switch to the forehand and make a complete liar of us.
Best back, so.
Well.
It's very close. Very, very close. Yep.
Yep, gets it on the spot. I think. Maybe.
Looks like it.
Looks like it from there, doesn't it? That angle.
They're looking.
Yep.
Yeah, he played that well. His weight was really good for it. Just to give it time to get down inside. Played it perfect.
So 7-1. We go into end number 6.
Jack's behind you, mate.
It's what makes the format so hard. You know, Lloyd's now got to score 2 here just to take it into the last end. It's really hard.
Do you prefer your sets, or do you put your 21 up, mate?
I think I quite like the sets, to be
Yeah.
fair. I think the sets is a good game. The 7 ends is tough. I think the difference that 9 ends makes is massive.
Yeah, the extra 2, yeah.
Do you know, I think, for my opinion, I would rather that we played 9 ends
Right.
and didn't play trial ends.
Right.
Do you know, or played a one end tie break instead of 3. Just
Put that extra jeopardy in, isn't it, the one end?
yeah, but I think it's so tough. 7 ends it's so tough.
I mean, for streaming wise, the sets players
Oh,
ideal.
definitely,
Ideal.
definitely.
Yeah, well played, Davey.
The good thing with the sets, you know, if you have a poor first set, and you're and the opposite of that is if you're playing a 21 up game.
Yeah.
Do you know, if you go 7 or 8 or 9-0 down, or you know, you're even in a 21 end game, you could be struggling, but you can regroup in the second set. Do you know, change the length.
Well, the Davies cunningly trying to cover that spot here.
He's done
That's
it
what he's going to
pretty
say when I ask
well.
him.
He's done it pretty well. Lloyd really needs to get the tight ball first here, just to get back over to make a 2.
Well, I think he's covered Davy.
He's not got the pace.
Did mine make the spot? Yeah, you know the spot. Thanks very much, man. Mine actually touch him? Yes. Thanks, man.
Catch 22, are you really, for Lloyd, doesn't he? He's sort of, if he arrives at it, loses his weight, or does he just play canny weight and try to keep his pace for the second set? It's not far away again.
He's really good.
I think Davey
He's
would
gonna move
love to
it,
spring
yeah.
it. He has. Lloyd will be up at this end, the backhand.
So just try and get inside the zone here. Trying any movement on the draw. He's going really quick.
Definitely up there.
Close to it.
Well played. Getting 2 out of it, I think.
Keeps the set alive.
Yep, 2 it is. So 7-3.
So tough to make a 4 on the last end. It's Davey just needs to just match what Lloyd's doing.
Yeah.
You know, if he can draw inside one of Lloyd's balls, then he's. It's not a bad start at all.
Yeah, well played, Lloyd. Is that the same fellow who couldn't draw within 4 feet in the last game
Yeah.
to win the game?
Yeah, it's a good ball there from David. It's going to be hard to get 4 there. He's probably going to have to try and turn this already. Danger is if he just plays it over the weight and misses pass, then it's going to be even harder to make 4. Wade's really good.
I think he's cracked another one in, mate.
He has that.
Well played. Well, Davey. It's going again to a canny home.
The draw's still round that though, but it's hard to make 4 now.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's
He almost has to. He switched to the forehand.
probably needs to stay top side.
I think his weight's pretty good here.
Good again, you know. Oh.
That's it. Yeah. Pascal Jack High.
It's about a ball in front. The back of the ball's middle, level with the middle of the jack.
Probably just try and draw past that
I think
on
he
4.
will. I'm really surprised if Davey actually smacks it. If he's took this long on the mud, I think draw it down the ditch side. He's going to smack it. He just needs to get one out.
Yeah,
That'll do.
that'll do it.
Clear if you want.
I'll bring the others up if you want.
So first set to Davey. Probably make it 7-5. Maybe 7-4 will go.
Davey was good first set there, getting his first ball in quite often, making it really difficult for Lloyd.
My choice, is it?
Yes, mate. It is, yeah.
So we're moving to set 2. I'll give you an update on the other games. Gary R. Smith took the first set against Paul Hartley. Stewie Airy is 5-3 up against Jack Bird. And I think he's just took the first set. By the looks of it, Jack's just missed. And in the far side, Rob Chisholm took the first set against Conrad. It's 2s apiece after 2. And I've got his on the wrong camera. There we go.
Yeah, good start, Lloyd. It's just what you need. Yeah, it's strange. I don't know if the pace is just a bit different this afternoon, and most of the games this morning I watched were all ditch side both ways.
Yeah.
They've hardly played this ditch side at all.
Oh, well played.
Looks under the line just. Good second.
Needs to run.
Yeah, he's not far off here. Just going to be a foot short.
It's the one. Yep.
No, he didn't like it.
Pace would have almost got there. He's tempted to take a little chance here, play the backhand just over the weight, just to try and chap and lie on this for make a 4. He's sticking with a forehand.
Well, she blows.
That's it.
Just giving David that little extra bit to look at.
Well, he's on a line.
It's very
Oh,
close.
he's all over this. All over it like a rash. Well, poor Davy, mate. Oh, God.
No,
Whether he's got the result.
I think he's maybe still one down. Great effort. It's a better start from Lloyd. He built some balls in the head there.
Yeah.
Richie gave himself a chance. The last thing you want to do when you need to win the second set is lose the first end. So he's
So on a tie break, mate. Are you a last man? You take the final ball, or do you give it away?
I actually like losing the toss.
You coward.
I like losing the toss because then it gives you 9 times out of 10. If you lose the toss, they'll give you the jack. If you can win that first end,
Mentally.
then if you can win that first
aye.
end, and then it's your choice second end.
Yeah.
Do you know, if I'm honest, I do like losing the toss.
Well, here she blows. Get over the seam. Oh, no.
No, you still wide.
Tiebreak's funny, do you know, if you're confident to play your own length, do you know, you're more than happy to maybe keep it. Not everyone will want to keep it, but
I know Davey likes last ball. He likes his destiny in his own hands.
yeah.
Well, down to your pace, mate.
Just needs to hold up past
Clear
that.
run, hello that.
And that's the difference. Lloyd just didn't get that killer bowl in there just to tighten it up a bit and left that little bit of room for David, and his weight was good. Looks like he's playing on his own ball here.
Needs a clear result. Oh.
Yeah, you like.
There might be down the back here.
He goes down. I think he'll come back up and try and draw another.
I think there's a bit of room here.
All right,
Just-
catch his own ball.
Yeah, but he can just beat inside his own here. It's not really any danger either.
No clear run here. It's very,
Wade's very good.
very close here.
He's
Unlucky.
unlucky. His weight was perfect.
So one's apiece. We go into end number 3. First set to Mr. Bolt, 7-4.
Thanks, Phil.
What he could do with just, he's got a wee chance here. David's left him a bit of room, so he needs to take advantage of this and get this first ball in. Looks like he's all over the line here.
Pace doesn't look bad at all, mate. Just needs to run a couple of feet. Yep, last ball shot.
He can just hold past it, but I think he's down onto it. Just lacking that 18 inches of running, he'd have been good.
Right on the line again. I think he might have just pushed it, maybe.
Just. Looks a better line. If his weight's good here, he's got a chance.
And he fancies it. Oh, is he going to climb?
He's going to trail it for 2, has he?
Played Lloyd.
So this is the one. How far's the shot ball off the jack, please?
It's about 3 inches up.
Thanks, man.
He's a bit unlucky there not to make two. He's touches the jack probably another inch or so. He's
Not sure whether he's up enough.
he's just
Well, here's his chance to make a 3 out of it.
could really do with making two anyway. Make sure he draws the shot. He looks interested. Just needs to run. Just needs to run a touch. Oh man.
Yeah, just the one.
They're the ones you need to make count, I think, when you
Yeah.
get that little chance just to add another. And
It's what we tend to say against a good player. You've got to take them opportunities. Against a fingers up in the air, inverted commas, average club bowler, you'll get away with it because
Yeah.
you know you'll get another chance.
yeah. To be fair, he's not had many of those chances in the game so far.
No,
It's
no.
to make a 3-2 or a. It's a pretty good start. Too bad.
Right, I'll just run through you the quarterfinals down at Bromley. Martin Heisman playing Paul Orkey. Amarath Nachituvu, maybe.
It's easy for you to say, Richie.
I didn't think it is. Playing Lee Harris. Ron Sidney playing Dan Roger. And Gary Clark taking on Joseph Van der Peer. They're the quarterfinals down at Bromley, which are due to go off at 5:30. Obviously, there'll be a win running. I don't think any of them yet have qualified before for West Lothian. I can't remember seeing the names, so be nice to see a new face.
Now, Lloyd, you could just do the closing this off a little bit.
Not bad again.
Much better. He's getting down.
Didn't
this
want to
time.
frame it. Oh. Now then.
He's just playing it with good weight. Is it going to hold?
Oh, he's close as well. I didn't think they would come down, but he's very close. Not the greatest result.
No. Lloyd will be happy with that result, I'd say. He's got to go deep here. He's got to think
Cover
about
anyway,
he's
standing, isn't
got
he?
to-
Yeah. Just a quick round up across the green. Gary R. Smith took first set against Paul Hartley and he's 4-0 up in second set. Stewie Airy took the first set And he's 5 blank up after 3. And Rob Chisholm took the first set and he's 7-4 up after 5. Yeah, gone for cover.
It's going to make David play a good shot here. He might be tempted just to try and draw it.
Oh, yeah.
He's drawn so well. So it's going to be forehand. So just trying to draw the shot here.
Just needs to run.
Yeah, I think he's just lacking.
Needs to. Yep, 3 to Lloyd. 5-1.
David's just gone off a little bit and Lloyd's taking advantage.
I think Lloyd should start, like you said, I think Lloyd should start to range better.
Yeah, he's getting more balls in the area.
Davey should swap the hand.
I think the inside this ditch side just seemed that little touch heavier this morning, so I don't know if that's the reason they've switched.
Oh, incoming. See the bus coming up the side.
Well played, Lloyd. Very good.
That's the jump I just shot.
Surprised to play him. Swap his inside hand there.
I think he might go back to the forehand here. Just make sure he reaches Lloyd's second shot.
Oh, what do I know? On a good line. I don't think it's going to get out.
David's only going to have a draw with his last ball. I don't see him playing anything else, so if Lloyd can get in here.
Well, Lloyd, gone deep. I don't know whether you're going to come down all that. Well, down to pace, Dave. You're going to go down. Might get second out of it. Yeah. So 6-1. Go into N6. If you had a quid in my pocket, I'm shouting out the tie break coming up.
You would fancy it, especially the way Lloyd's played this second set.
First semi-finalist is Rob Chisholm.
Oh no, not that far, mate. 2 feet.
And for those following Rob, they'll be on the stream next, playing the winner of Paul Hartley and Gary Smith.
Slightly feel you
Well played, David.
close for the second. The ball short, Gary's last ball.
Probably his best lead ball for 2 or 3 ends.
It's a good reply, Lloyd. Very close.
Well played, son. Stuart Harry 6-2 up now after 5 and 1 set to the good. Gary R. Smith 5-2 up after 5 and 1 set up. Well, Lloyd, have you cleared it? Oh, you certainly have.
Really good place there. Probably going to have to look to arrive down this backhand, I think. Try and make contact with his own.
Get a contact on the old plant. Gets tight, maybe.
Yeah.
In the old back door, I've seen him do that many a time. Well, Davey, second best is to get the backhand. Oh.
Wants to stay on, yeah, he stayed on. He's just trying to reach that back one. Might be all the way, I think.
Shot ball 5 inches. Second, 8.
No, gone really quick. It's the 1-2. Yeah, 1-2 all out. So second set of Lloyd, 9-1. We go to a TB.
Not sure who won the toss there, but
so best of 3 tiebreaker. Shots don't count, it's just the ends.
not too bad a start. Foot past or so.
Well, Davey sticking with his ditch
Yeah,
side.
he has.
Surprised. Make a liar of us.
I think this ditch hand, what I liked about it earlier was it always sort of comes back to the middle.
Just looking over at the other two. Gary R. Smith's 5-3 up, going into end 7. Paul Hartley's possibly lying 2. And Stuart Harry's 6-5 up after 6. Now then, I'll force Davey on the other side. Paul's just sliced the whites for 1 down.
Well played, David. Very good. She's going to get back.
Still mine, yeah?
Just keep my eye on Paul Hartley's last ball. Needs to lift Gary's ball out. Otherwise it's good night Marie. But he's run at it. Meanwhile Bortley's coming down with a line here. Oh, he's played it, you think he's played it.
Gary's going to have to play his last ball anyway.
White's gone out the side. Gary's got about 5 foot, 6 foot maybe to draw.
Yeah, I would say so. The balls must be about the tee, so yeah, he's got about 6 feet here.
Well, Lloyd, you're out in the line, son. Are you a bit quick? Are you a bit quick? Here she blows. It's a great effort, just a bit quick. It's Gary's ball's going up. Yeah, it looks all right.
Yeah, his weight's good.
Yep, second semi-final locked in. Gary Smith. And first tie break end, Mr. Balls.
David gave Lloyd the jack there, so I presume Lloyd must have kept it the first end. Needs to get his first one in here.
Yep, first in, first serve, Matt. Stuart Harry locked in, semi-finalist.
Mark Stewart's game the last round, he played really well. Pretty consistent, drawn.
Well, Davey, you chucked it. No.
How much was that then? A yard?
Eh?
So I got a yard, Mike, for us.
No, it's not 2.5 feet.
It's all on his way.
Well, all down to pace. Pace doesn't look too bad.
Just needs to run a wee bit. He's really good.
Well played. Oh, just fell short of the seam. Now Lloyd's not shy coming forward, so I reckon he'll arrive at this.
Yeah, he's give himself at least a chance with his last ball. It's hard to take that out without disturbing anything else.
Yeah.
So there's a good shoulder there if he can just beat his own ball in off the backhand and draw it.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. Me being a heathen, I would have been it, smattered it off.
High line.
Yeah. Well, not one of the two mind shots, mate. Draw it and run it.
He played in between.
Mixed you in
he
it.
was
Problem he's got now is if he tries to clip the ball off, he's probably going to take his own ball away, which is going to leave Davey with a couple of feet.
looks like he's maybe just trying to cover these balls of Lloyd's.
Yeah, well played. And just to let you see where the spots are in relation to them balls there. Well, they're a long way away. What are you going for, Aim? I think it's just a draw.
I think he just got to draw it.
Yeah.
Try and beat his own ball. He's got a good shoulder. He can just get inside his own.
On forehand, mate, he's gone quick. Trying to control, he'll not come back out there. No. Now to come back out there today.
No.
Missed it by a bolt, but didn't come down. So well done, Mr. Bolt, in the semi-final, and he will play Stuart Airy. We've got this semi-final tie-up. There's Lloyd having a go with Davies. He's close, you know.
Perfect. Oh, he's got it.
Still didn't give him another one. More. Right, thanks for coming on, comms, mate. Much appreciated.
Thanks, Richie.
If you're knocking around, mate, if you're still here, feel free to come back on.
Yeah, I might do. Trip to the bar first.
That's it, mate. Get your priorities right. Thanks everybody for tuning in. A quick shout out to the supporters of it. We've got Rent and Wealth Management, pentlandprecast.co.uk, Brilliant Auctions, Bowes Direct, and our own Pocket Rocket Jacqueline Henderson. Thanks for their support. It's much appreciated. Always is. As is your support watching. Without you, we wouldn't do it. We hope you've enjoyed it. This has been a Wrong Bias podcast production, and we'll be back in probably about 5 minutes.